everybody. This is my grandpa. You want to say hello?
Hello, Kate.
Oh, hi, Grandpa. My grandpa is interested in how YouTube works and how I make money on YouTube. So I said, do you want to be in the video with me? And he said,
I don't know what I'm doing.
that's okay. If you hear any background noise, it's just Grandma in the other room, totally fine. But we are currently in my grandparents' home here in beautiful Florida, and we're gonna tap on some objects. So which one should we grab first?
I don't know. Why don't we just start off with this?
Okay.
And while we tap on it, it might change color.
Oh, tell them what it is.
Oh.
Will it face okay?
It's just... Ooh. How does that look?
It looks good. There you go, yeah. What is it? Is it a peacock?
And is it changing color?
It is.
Oh, it is. It's changing color.
Uh-huh. I see green,
So
and
we...
red and blue.
Ooh, and it might fall off.
Oh,
even.
I hope not.
We hope not, yeah.
Here, I can hold the top
Okay.
while you do the other.
That sounds pretty good.
It does sound pretty good. Does this come off?
Yeah.
Okay, so you can
Yeah.
take that off too. Well, this is heavy.
Yeah.
And I like to hold it close sometimes. So you can see this is what the back looks like. And this is just made of glass, right?
Yes.
Just a glass peacock. My nails aren't very long right now, but that's okay.
And
Oh, yeah, that's good.
the light changes color.
Uh-huh. Oh, there's the AC, that's okay.
And when the object sits on it, it then just changes color.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, it is cool.
Uh-huh. Oh, something else you can do too with light. I'm gonna take that off. Something that people do a lot is they'll take a light and move it across the screen and have people follow it. So you could point that at the screen
Oh, okay.
and have people follow the center.
Follow it.
Mm-hmm.
And it might change color too. Wow.
That's good. We're showing them the other objects that are coming
Yeah.
up too.
Yeah.
All right, you want to move on to the next one?
Yeah.
Okay. Which one should we do next? Here, I'll pass you the bird.
Well, we could look at this thing and it makes a little weird noise.
Okay. This blood pressure cuff. So
Yeah.
you can tap on stuff that's hard, but with something soft, you can also kind of.
Yeah. Or we could just rip it apart.
Mm-hmm.
Tear it.
And if I feel like a sound when I'm filming is too loud, I can always check it in editing and just lower the volume a little bit.
Okay.
So, here, why don't you try to take my blood pressure, Grandpa?
All right. Other way.
Other way? Like this?
Yep. Yep. There you go. And when you do a blood pressure, let's see what the difference is in sitting and standing. Does that sound good?
Sounds great.
Yeah.
Does it stop on its own?
Yes.
Okay.
It's still working its way up.
Yep, it's getting tighter, for sure.
Yep. And we have to wait. And do you ever have to edit these things out?
Sometimes, usually only if it's too loud.
Okay.
But I try to do, I'm a one take kind of girl.
Okay.
So this is perfect.
Okay. All right, there it is, 120.
You want to show them?
Yeah. So it's a very, very good blood pressure.
Great.
120/77.
We're very relaxing.
Yeah, you are. And when you're very relaxed, then I can turn it off, and it goes away all by itself.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Now, do you want to see what it's like if you stand up?
Oh, sure.
120 over 77.
Yeah. I'm going to step back
just
a little.
stand
So
very
you can see me.
still.
I'm going to move back just a little bit. Okay.
And we'll see what happens.
Here we go again. Here, can you point it that way so they can see what the screen looks like while it's tightening?
There you go. And that number is just waiting for the pressure to build up.
Ooh, I feel like my heart's beating faster now that I'm standing. Is that normal?
It's still going. It's 137 over 85. It went up.
Ooh.
Wow. Most people, it goes down when they stand
Oh,
up.
really?
Yes.
Oh, no.
Huh.
All right. I'm going to take
You
this
got
off.
very excited.
All right. I can put it over here. All right. We've got 2 more things. What should we use next?
Well, let's see. Let's go with a book.
Okay.
This is a book about Florida, and it's one of the most popular novels about old Florida that there is. It's probably the favorite of people that are in Florida. It's about a family that moved to Florida sometime before the Civil War, and a man and his wife came and built a cabin somewhere in the Ocala, maybe Gainesville area, and they started just doing whatever they could to plant a garden and grow, and they'd go out and round up stray cattle because Florida had open range, and if a cow did not have a brand on it, you could claim it as yours. And he drove those cows all the way to Tampa and sold them. And they hauled cattle from Tampa to Cuba. And it was a real good thing because he could make some money. But soldiers came and told him he had to start driving his cattle north so they could feed the soldiers. And so he was hog-tied, so to speak, and made to drive cows to it. And eventually he got back home again, and then somebody burned his house down, and he had all kinds of problems. But he eventually had a little boy, and his boy grew up, and they became familiar with some of the Indians that were moving back to Florida from Oklahoma after they made Indians leave the Seminole reservation, not reservation, but the area around the Everglades, and they were forcibly taken to Oklahoma, and they escaped and came back, and they stayed at his house one night, and he took them in and didn't run them away, and they remembered it, and they returned the favor many times, even to his son and grandson. So it was a very, very, very interesting story. I read it a few years ago, and it was good, and I just reread it a few weeks ago.
Great.
Good book.
Good book. And what is it called again?
A Land Remembered.
A Land Remembered
by Patrick Smith.
Okay. Do you want to try tapping on the cover?
Sure, we can tap, 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 tap.
You're natural. You can go closer if you want to.
Okay.
And sometimes people for books, sometimes people, let me fix the cover just so it isn't flat. Sometimes people like the sound of pages turning. You want to try that?
Sure.
That's great.
So soothing.
It's good. It is soothing.
I may have to read the book again. Oh,
Your
wow.
voice describing it was also very soothing. I feel like you could do like an audiobook of this.
Here, I can put it over here.
All right, our last object are my sunglasses. Do you want to try tapping on them?
Sure.
Okay. I got these at a thrift store in Georgia. Mm-hmm.
I don't want to get any specific rhythm started because they may not fall asleep.
Yeah, their brain might latch
right.
onto it. Yeah. I'm telling you, you're natural.
Well,
Do you want to try these on?
yes. Can try these on. Try these off.
Here, I can try those on.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Ooh, look at that.
you look really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Think we could just kind of rest here and gradually fall asleep.
Yeah. All right. Good night, everybody.
Oh, you're beautiful.
You are. You want to say good night to them? Wish them a good sleep?
Good night, everybody. Sweet dreams.